Hi there. My name is Luna Jati, and I'm here because I love to help people. I love to help people save money, avoid foreclosure, fix their credit. Buy a house, you name it. If I can do it, I will help people. It's in me, it's in my nature to try to help. If you need my services, you can reach me at info@lunajanti.com or on my website at lunaconsulting.com. If it's your first time on this platform, welcome. And we share information about a lot of different topics, good information that you can start using right away. And today, I want to talk to you about start saving money. Not a lot, a little bit, but you can start saving right away. And why are we talking about saving money? Because just like Benjamin Franklin said, a penny saved is a dollar earned. Anything you can save get multiplied, because before you can save a dollar, you have to pay tax on it, you have to pay Medicare, Social Security, you pay a lot on it before you can save a dollar. So anything you can save is really more than what you actually save. And how are we going to save money today? We are going to save money by eliminating paper bank statements. You might say, what are you talking about? Well, I am talking about the bank statements that the bank sends you every month for your checking account. We want to eliminate that because the bank charge you a fee to send you the statements. Years ago, they did not used to do that, but they found out that they could make even more money doing sending the statements. So now we have to pay to get our own statements. We need to eliminate paper bank statements because the bank is making a lot of money off of us doing that. Bank statements, you might say, well, they only charge me $2 or $3. That's no big deal. It is a big deal. And I will show you why it is a big deal. The bank doesn't just charge you on the bank statements they send you. Banks charges all kind of fee. Banks, they charge all kind of fee. ATM fees, wire fees, bounce check fees, maintenance fees on top of the statement fees. If you have a business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have a checking account for your business, I have a checking account, one of my checking accounts for the business. Actually, the maintenance fee on it is $18 a month if it falls under 3,000 at any given day of the month. If it falls under 3,000, they charge me $18 fees for maintenance and $5 for the bank statement that they will send to my house. Guess how much they give me in interest on that account? Zero, nothing, yet nada. While they don't give me any interest, I don't earn any interest on the account. They charge all kind of fees. So I encourage you to look at what type of account you have and what types of fees they charge you. They give them all kind of needs. Those are just a few fees that I put on here, but they charge many more fees that if we don't pay attention is eating up our money and we don't get anything to show for it. So be careful with that and see why we want to eliminate everything we can in terms of bank fees. Because if they charge you $18 for an account, if you fall under a certain amount, you need to know what that amount is and you need to make sure that you do not fall under that amount because when you do, they charge you big time for it. When you give a check that doesn't have any money in it, they charge you, most banks charge you $35. We want to save every dime, every penny that we can because we worked for it. So we need to make the bank work for us instead of us working for the bank because we are already putting our money in the bank. They use our money to invest and make interest. So why are we paying all these fees if we don't have to? let's try to find a way to eliminate these fees, or most of them, to eliminate them and save that money. Let's say, for example, you have a checking account and a saving account in a bank. If you have $1,000 in your saving account, a typical saving account earns 0.05% APY. That is the interest they pay you for 1 year. 0.005%, it's 50 cents on the dollar. Some of them pay 50 cents, some of them pay 5 cents, 8 cents for every $100 you have in the bank. Not per month, but for the whole year. So that means if you have $1,000 in a saving account, at that interest rate, they pay you $5 for the whole year, not per month, but for the year, they pay you $5 over $1,000. In your checking account, the regular checking account doesn't pay any interest. But if you receive bank statements, the paper statements, most companies charge $3. Actually, some banks charge between $2 to $7 per statement. Some banks, especially the credit unions, they charge less. They might charge you $3, but most banks charge around $5. Some charge $6, some $7 a month. But let's say in average, they charge $5. And if you're paying $5 a month, you will spend $60 for the whole year to maintain your checking account, while on your saving account that has $1,000, they pay you only $5 for the year. So that means they charge you 12 times what they pay you in interest. I mean, if you ask me, any day of the week, that is a great way to make money for the bank, but it could be a great way for you also to save money, because if they charge you $60 or on your checking account, that is a 6% charge. That they charge you 6%, but they don't even give you 1% on your money. So you can save big time by looking at your bank statements, looking at what kind of fees you are paying, and try to eliminate all type of fees, because like I said, they charge you on ATM fees. So if your bank charges ATM fees, try to limit how many times you use the ATM. If you know you're going to need $100, well, if you have it in the bank, take $200 or $300 or $400. Why? Because you're going to need money again. You don't want to keep going back and forth to the ATM machine, and every single time they charge you $1.50 or $3, depends on what your bank charge. So you do not want that. Any way you can save money, you want to save money. How do you save money? How do you eliminate the paper statements? There are different ways of doing that. You can opt for online or mobile banking. And when you opt for online banking, what you want to do is to click for the e-statement. That means they will send you an email saying your statement is ready now. You go into your account and the statement will be there. So whenever you want to, you can print it if you want to, but you can look at it and review your transactions. You do not need for them to send you an actual statement every month. And if you're like me, you might have years of bank statements that some of them you never open the envelope anyway. You can also contact your bank to discuss your options to see if they can reduce the fee. But I am not even contacting my bank. I don't want to pay them anything. So therefore, I am going to doing mobile banking. Actually, today I had a bank statement that came to my house and I was shocked. I was like, why they are sending me a bank statement? And my children say, well, mommy, I don't know, but you shouldn't receive a bank statement, because in my house, we talk about how to save money, in ways to save money. But I realized it's an account that I just opened. So they sent me the statement. And you can be sure they are going to try to make me pay the fee. If they made you pay a fee after you either sign up for online banking or when you just sign for it, go to the bank and ask them to reverse the fee. You can do that. And most of the time, they will actually reverse the fee. I actually did that 2 months ago where I did not even realize I signed up for the e-statement, but for some reason it did not take. And they charged me $6 for the bank statement. I went to the bank and said, I don't know what's wrong with your system. I signed up for e-statement. I want you to reverse the fee. And they politely said, yes, ma'am, we'll do it. They gave me that money back. Why did I go and do that? Because before the bank paid me $6, I would have to have at least $1,000 in the bank for a whole year. So why would I pay $6 for 1 month of bank statement that I don't even need? If they charge you a fee, you can ask them to reverse it, but you cannot ask them to reverse it every month. So that's why you need to sign up for e-statements. Also, you can use a personal finance management tool. They have different management tools where you can get all your bank statements, all your bank information into one platform. If it's too hard for you to do that, just if you don't have a lot of accounts, it doesn't take long for you to just log in into your mobile banking and look at your transactions if you think that you need to keep doing that. And there is something we used to do is balance our checkbook. We used to have that little booklet where every time we spend money, we would write it down, see how much money we have, how much money we have left. You can still do that because when you buy the checks, it comes with one of those balancing booklet. So you can still keep doing that. But any way you can to avoid paying bank fees, do it. I understand some of them you cannot get around to it. If you want to do a wire transfer, they're going to hit you big time and they keep raising the fee. Last year, I paid $30 to do a wire transfer. I did one last month, it's $40 now. You cannot win with the bank, but what you can do is be smart about it and try to avoid any fees as much as you can. This is all I had for you today. I hope you learn a few things and you will start saving today.